I'm going to make this as quick as I can because I just got out of the gym and I'm sweaty and hot and I'm tired and I want to go home. Anyway, I think we need to start thanking CNN for for them having that town hall. I still think it was wrong, mind you. Don't misunderstand me. I think we need to thank CNN for doing it because Donald Trump just gave us gold. He gave us gold. I'm a miner, and I struck gold. Because in 4 instances, Donald Trump has screwed himself and screwed himself hard. Investigation 1, the Georgia investigation, the phone call to Brad Raffensperger. During the town hall, Trump says that you owe me votes. Of course, talking about Raffensperger, you owe me votes because I believe the election is rigged. On top of that, lying about the phone call, saying, I never made that phone call. I didn't say that. I didn't make that phone call. We've heard the audio, Trump. How stupid do you think we are? Obviously, you think we're incredibly stupid because you're stupid enough to think that we're going to fall for a lie like that. So that's one way he screwed himself. Obviously, Fani Willis is thinking about announcing indictments against Trump sometime this summer. And that can't happen soon enough because this guy thinks he's going to be the next president, the next president of the United States. The second investigation, obviously, the document scandal, in which Donald Trump took documents he wasn't supposed to take and lying about it, and lying that he got authorization and can't show us the authorization for that. Anyway, the problem is that when he was asked by the CNN moderator at that town hall, did you show any of these classified documents? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. If you're taking classified documents, which you have no authorization to take in the first place, and if you're asked, Trump, this is a born liar we're talking about. If you're going to lie about something like this, why didn't you lie about it? When you're asked if you showed these documents, why didn't you lie? Why didn't you lie? Because obviously you weren't lying, and obviously you probably showed these documents to someone you weren't supposed to show them. And about that, before I move on to the third investigation, about that, you signed into law making it illegal for anyone to show classified documents too. So you broke your own damn law, Trump. How stupid can you be? And obviously the third investigation, obviously about January 6th. Well, before I go into that real quick, the moderator asked, as you have a lot of influence, she made a statement, you have a lot of influence over people, you know they listen to you more than anyone else. And Donald Trump says, yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely, I do. That's not good, Trump. That's not good at all, because up to this point, you kept denying that you told nobody to do what happened on January 6th. And obviously, we got people in jail because of it. The Proud Boys and their leader are going to jail because of it. The Oath Keepers and their people are going to jail because of it. So yeah, you do have influence over people, and that is going to screw you. But the bonus, the extra added bonus that's going to be painful to Donald Trump and his attorneys, Joe Tacopina, I'm talking to you, boy. What's really going to hurt him is the fact that he's trying to appeal the verdict holding Donald Trump liable for the sexual assault of E. Jean Carroll and, of course, defamation. You kept screaming and hollering that you don't know her, I would never do this, blah, 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 blah. The problem is you kept defaming her on camera in front of the entire country, if not the entire world, is watching. And quite honestly, if I'm E. Jean Carroll's attorney, not only am I suing Donald Trump's ass again, not only am I going to be using this against him in the appeals process, I am going to sue CNN for laying that whack job on television in the first place. Always drink water after you work out. Anyway, I'm still angry at CNN for letting this happen, but after retrospect and looking at, I have to thank CNN because Donald Trump gave us a gift we probably couldn't win in politics. He screwed himself hard, bent over backwards hard. DOJ, the documents, the man who's looking at the documents, Fannie Willis, get Trump now. He's giving you his head on a silver freaking plate. And don't think for 1 second that these guys and their attorneys and their investigators are not looking and analyzing and reanalyzing and reanalyzing what happened on during the town hall on CNN. All that could be used against him in one fashion or another. There's an old saying, and forgive me if I get it wrong, it's better to remain silent than open your mouth and be made a fool of, or show yourself a fool. Donald Trump, he's the fool that fathers it. This man doesn't know when to shut his mouth, even knowing that it could probably save his life, or at least save his billions. If I'm the investigators on the 4 investigations, if you're talking about if you're counting E. Jean Carroll, if I'm one of the investigators on this, I'm hoping that someone, actually I'm going on YouTube because it's all over on YouTube. I'm going on YouTube and I'm going to reanalyze every bit of that town hall. And more importantly, I'm going to make sure that if I realize it, I'm going to make sure I can put it into my case. You said you never did this, but here you said you did that. You never said this, but here you said that. Donald Trump needs to learn to shut up if he knows what's good for him. But unfortunately, he's never been taught that. His fault, as I said before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, Donald Trump was never taught to shut his mouth when it saves him. His father never taught him that. And now, he's learning his lesson the hard way. So, I begrudgingly thank CNN for doing this. Don't think you're not in my shit list, CNN, for letting this happen. But the results, I thank you. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.